Is this sequel trilogy still excellent, or still Star Wars fans' nightmare? Well, might as well say that, just like I said in the last one. So, let's go find out on DPR. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another DPR. I'm Disney Plus Reviewer, and we're going to review The Last Jedi. Now, the thing is about The Last Jedi, they got a different idea to make it look like it might look like The Empire Strikes Back kind of thing. But still, I don't think it is, to be honest, because it doesn't need to be that way. But that's just my opinion. So, um, it came out in the Shrine Auditorium December 9th, 2017, and then December 15th it came out for that one. So they figured as like, hey, let's do it at Christmas time, so that way we get more box office revenue. So that's what they did. Um, and it worked. They got 300 million in budget, which is definitely lower than the last one because the last one was near $450 million. But they made 1.3 billion, so they got a little over a billion out of it. So that makes it a grand hit right there. So, yep, it's certified fresh and also sim score of 8. So, all right. So, what the heck is The Last Jedi? Well, it was written and directed by Rian Johnson. If you ever watched Looper, which I love that film, go check it out because this guy is amazing. He's a visionary director, to my opinion. So, let's go talk about what's about. So let's go back to another chapter in a long ago in a galaxy far, far away. The war rages on as the First Order um, taken out a base from Resistance, and ever since they destroy the Starkiller Base, which that sounds familiar, does it? so the the First Order spread out and tried to find the Resistance and get rid of them. Ray since Ray found Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, she wants to ask him about um to help him to for the Resistance. So and turns ties against the New Order and Kylo-Ren. Meanwhile, General Leia Organa, Finn, and Poe attempts to escape a First Order attack on dwindling Resistance. With the Resistance fighters trying to get away from the evil force of the First Order after destroying the Starkiller Base, Rey wants to recruit Luke to help the Resistance, but refuses to do so and wants the Jedi to end. Can Snoke rule the galaxy? Can Kylo Ren overthrow Snoke and be the new Supreme Leader? Can Luke join the Resistance and help the end of the conflict? And can I love this film? Yes, yes, and yes, I do love this film. It's especially with the struggle of like mother and son for that one. Even though this is Leia Organa's, or actually it had Carrie Fisher's last movie before her passing, so it's really struggling to see her on her last movie. But you gotta admit though, it was actually breathtaking for this one, especially with Rian Johnson's writing and directing. They just changed so much for this one. It's mind-boggling, and it's pretty much the best way to see these types of films and try to see what will happen the next step. You know, that's what it needs to. They need to take the next step in order to continue on this franchise. It's not easy. Let me tell you, it is not easy for this one. Now, there is actually a controversy of this one too, which we'll discuss that a little later in the review. So, but still, yeah. Um, so the thing is about the story is that yeah, at the end of the Force Awakens, so they got to the planet where Luke Skywalker is in. He's been hiding for a long, long time. Actually, here's the thing though. Here's why he did that. It's because when he tried to train people to be Jedi, including Ben Solo, aka Kylo Ren, um, yeah, things didn't go up very well. And actually, the thing is, Mark Hamill was about to. I think Mark Hamill is a character trying to kill him, or need to warn him or something like that. I have no idea about that situation, but it was a rough one. And then that's thinking that he was going to kill them, and that's why he turned to the dark side, which is pretty much a bad idea. How about just talk instead of just going to the dark side? It's not. It's not like it's like the end of the world or something like that. Wait. Guess what? You are trying to do that, and that's not a good idea. You should just discuss things and to do things. So yeah, it's really rough to be this character of Kylo-Ren, because I don't think it was like, oh, this guy's a freaking wimp. It's like, he's just a pretty boy on their costume or something like that. He should just keep his mask on. Actually, the thing is, he does get his helmet back on the third movie, which we'll discuss about that on the Rise of Skywalker. So, yeah. So the thing is about this movie, it does get to the dark elements of this one, especially the Resistance are losing because even though they defeat them with the Starkiller Base gone and stuff like that. Plus, with Kylo Ren took down Snoke and took over, yeah, things got more rough. So, and seeing this new resistant base, which it looks like Hoth, but in a different planet, and decide to make it a little different there. Actually, I'm not sure it's like a refrigerated planet or is it desert planet or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'll have to rewatch that again because this movie is just beautiful to watch. The writing is there, the directing is there, and the story elements of what his ideas are there. That's why I'm more a Rian Johnson fan now, because he knows how to get these characters to do what they need to do and to inspire. That's why I really love the way they did this film here. So let's go talk about the cast members now. Okay, we got more cameo as Luke Skywalker. He's a powerful Jedi Master who's been self-imposed exile on the planet Achito. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it, but sorry. Yeah, so that's where the planet he's in. Okay, so also I found out that Hamill voices Dobby Skay, which is named after the film's editor, Bob Duskay. And on Kanto Blight, the character mistakes BB-8 for a slot machine. Yeah, that is fun. Okay. Then we have Carrie Fisher as Leia Organa. This is her last film, by the way. Twin sister to Luke, former princess of Alderaan, and the leader general in the Resistance. So, unfortunately, her character didn't make it, but actually that happened on the next film. But the thing is, though, there's something good about the Fisher family wants to do for the fans to get her as a CGI character with the lines that she have extra lines that she was going to be on the Rise of Skywalker before her passing. So they decided to put a CGI character for that one. Yeah, and also I heard that there was a Disney it's being sued by Pierre Cushing's character Tarkin on Rogue One, which is like, really? You waited that long in order to sue him? Stupid. Tell you, certain people like that are stupid, to be honest. But oh well, to each his own, I guess. So yeah, doesn't bother me anyway. So anyway, okay, we have Andrew as Kylo-Ren, he's this disciple of Supreme Lord Snoke before he got rid of him, and he's strong with the Force, and also the son of Han Solo, Leia Organa, and Luke's nephew. Yep. We have Daisy right away said. Oh yeah, grandson. Oops, sorry, that Darth Vader's grandson. Oops, sorry, I goofed. Anyway, then we had Daisy Ridley as Rey, a high force sensitive scavenger from the planet Jakku, who joined the Resistance and goes to find Luke. And let me tell you, that is not easy to do, to find Luke, and then she did. She did. So, then we have John Boyega as Finn, a former stormtrooper of the First Order who defected to the Resistance, which is actually pretty cool. I'm glad he did that. Smart decision in his part. Then we have Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron, a high-ranking X-Wing fighter in the Resistance, and did the best he can to try to help the Resistance to not only to inspire, but try to stop the First Order and end it. So, it wasn't easy for doing that, but he did. He did the best he can for that one. So, then we have Andy Serkis as Supreme Leader Snoke, the leader of the First Order and Kylo Ren's master, and he died. Yeah. But there's a reason for Snoke's existence, which we'll discuss about that on the Rise of Skywalker. So, okay. Then we have Lupita came back as Maz the Quintana, a pirate and ally of the Resistance. We have Donald Gleason's back as General Hux, the former head of the First Order Starkiller Base. Then we have Anthony Daniels back as C-3PO. Gwendolyn Christie as Captain Phasma, the commander of the First Order of Stormtroopers. Just so you know, Gwendolyn Christie is actually of Game of Thrones, so just letting you know about that one. Yeah. So yeah, she was Captain Phasma on the first one too. Force Awakens. Then we have Kelly Marie Tran as Rose Tico, a member of the Resistance who works in maintenance, which I do really love this character. I thought she's fun, she's wit, she's got heart, and and she helps a lot of the Resistance. So I really enjoyed that character too. Then we have Lauren Dern as Vice Admiral Emmeline Hodo, an officer in the Resistance, when she's struggles like, I don't think we're gonna make it. But you know what? We gotta make it. We gotta make it. And then we have Benicio del Toro, that guy, as DJ in Underworld Codebreaker. And then we got Frank Oz, Steve Frank Oz, came back as Yoda, which I'm very happy about that. The deceased former Jedi Master and Luke's wife's mentor. He appears as a Force Spirit. Jonas Samato appears as Chewbacca, taking over the role from Peter Mayhew after receiving serving as body double in The Force Awakens. And Mayhew, who suffered from chronic knee and back pain, was credited as Chewbacca consultant. He's not Chewbacca anymore. And then actually he passed away. Oh no, that's right. He passed away after the ninth movie, The Rise of Skywalker. So it was pretty sad. So, and I just mentioned that Rian Johnson direct and written the whole thing. Actually, writing a script of this length is not very easy, especially like over almost 2.5 hours long. Then it's like, oh, I don't think it's gonna need to be that long and stuff like that. But you know what? So what? So what? I'm thinking just like Josh Whedon to do with the first Avengers movies. It seems that they know what they're doing. And that's why I really like these guys. Because they show that they're interested into science fiction, comic books, fantasy, and stuff like that. This is why I like Rian Johnson. Because he's putting fantasy in his own work. Especially when he did Looper. Looper is an excellent film, by the way. It seems that he knows how to entertain the audience. He keeps these characters going and makes not only make this Star Wars fan smile, including the dedicated ones smile as well. So, on the trivia part, let's see. They were nominated for Oscars, so this is actually pretty good that the Star Wars is actually getting more appreciated in the Oscars part. Sure, they didn't win awards, but still, yeah. And now they says price at the most valuable blockbusters right there. So, there was a controversy of the review bomb from audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, which they've been dealt and take care of the problem there. So. But yeah, there was a troll thing going on for that one, but which I want to discuss about that because there's no point for it. But it's just nonsense. So don't let the audience scores stop you from watching this film because this is an excellent film. But this one I will talk about just briefly. Then we have Kelly Marie Tran got harassed by a lot of people on social media, which is bullcrap. The cast and crew members defend her after she removed herself out of social media, which is, all I gotta say is it's very disrespectful. Nationality should not be a thing, and that's racist right there, in my opinion. As a fan of Star Wars, Disney, and everything else right there, I don't respect racism because it's pathetic. You have no right to say anything to anyone out there. Doesn't matter of race, disability, sex, other things too. Yeah, it's just needs to stop. It's just stupid. You need to be respectful, and if you say something crap on social media, you need to be quiet before it's gonna get worse. Because when it gets worse, karma will come and bitch you slap right there. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's the last thing you need to do. So, anyway. So, also I'm going to say about this film is that I really appreciate that. Look at they got the ads back for this one. I really appreciate that. It's pretty cool that they continue on getting these elements of these films, yeah, sure, maybe resemble us a little bit of The Empire Strikes Back. But Snoke, or actually the Emperor, only showed briefly. But in this one, he's been longer right there. And it's like, wow, that guy looks undeveloped. He looks like Hugh Hefner in that outfit thing. Yeah, it might be a little bizarre for that one, but you know what? Actually, it actually fits because that's why he's like, I'm the good shit. To me, that's kind of funny right there. Also, the thing is that when Luke show Rey how to be a Jedi and been talking about how his temple went down and tells the Jedi need to leave, but she's bringing hope to not only for the light but beat the dark. So it wasn't easy for continue on trying to face with the evil and the light. So yeah, it's not a very easy thing for that. And look at Kylo-Ren. There's heart. There's still good in him. He didn't even kill his own mom. He did with his dad, which is pretty sad to see. But there will be a point for that one on the Rise of Skywalker. So, and John Williams' score is of course breathtaking, still enjoyable, and I love the action sequences for what they did for like the bots, the creatures, the vehicles. Yeah, it makes me feel good to be a Star Wars fan, and that's why I do appreciate those films. You know, these films actually did more box office revenue than the Star Trek, which is actually pretty sad because I like Star Trek. I would like to see Star Trek to do more, but we don't know what they're gonna do next. So, so they haven't made a new one, so they're gonna try and make a sequel for that one in there. So that's okay though. So anyway, all right. So let's go do the pros and cons real quick. All right. Cons. Some nostalgia factor might backlash some fans, and it looked like another Empire Strikes Back, which is good for a legacy thing, but may not be good for them because they like more originality. But let's see. Pros: emotional depth, excellent action sequences, great script writing from Rian Johnson, best Star Wars film since Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, and The Force Awakens. Kelly Marie Tran is great as Rose Tico, and I'm glad she came back, even though she got a shorter role for the next one, but at least she got in that role, which I do appreciate that one. Mark Hamill is awesome as Luke Skywalker, and Kylo Ren's character is as vicious as ever because he's trying to fight himself, see how he's going to try to continue on being the dark side, or who knows. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for that one there. So for overall, so A plus. A plus again? Wow. I know, right? Shocking, isn't it? And like I said, I'm a Star Wars fanatic. What do you expect from me to do? That's why I enjoy reviewing these movies, and it's still fun. I still like continue to review these ones. I can't wait to do the Rise of Skywalker, so that way we conclude the Skywalker saga, and then we'll do 2 spin-off movies, and then we're gonna postpone, and then we're gonna continue on with Pixar and Walt Disney Animation Studios. Then we'll do the shows and all the stuff and other stuff beyond. So if we do like a holiday or something like that, like Halloween or something like that, we could do a special review for that. So yeah. So yep, A plus for me because it's a classic to me. I really enjoy this. I can watch this many times as I want, and I said, yeah, it's still damn good. Now, what do you think of this movie? Do you think this movie is good as Empire Strikes Back, or not as good as the original trilogy? What do you think of the characters and stuff like that? Yeah, put comments below, which is always nice. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. Also, press the notification button to see more live videos like this. So, well, may the force be with you. I hope you enjoyed this review, and there'll be more reviews like this, so stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next review. Take care.